Привет.
Hi.
Я на стриме, если чё.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Hello, Mrekrant.
Привет всем.
Let the magic begin! Step right up. A round of applause. And voila! Everybody stand back! Let's get this show on the road. Now disappear. You're toast! Out of my way! Here comes the finale. And voila! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
It's cool.
Stay calm, stay calm. Let's get this show on the road.
Ну, прикольный, короче, перс.
Amazing.
Но убивать я, наверное, его не буду. Подожду деда.
Okay.
You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Things are about to get dicey.
Bruh.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. Blitz.
LOL.
Here comes the catch. Gutsy.
Тебе слышно сейчас.
Все. Саня отвечал.
Чё?
Ты говорил,
Саня мне писал вчера.
By royal decree. Cue the spotlight. You're toast. Over here. Let the magic begin. Be amazed. Adventure time. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You've been a naughty boy. Everybody stand back! Huh? Huh? Eat this! Nice and spicy. Huh?
Чтобы она как-то плохо собран.
I'm going in! Off we go! Yeah. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Why do they never admit you? Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Gooba, get them! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter! Surrender and I'll be gentle. Let the magic begin!
Прям сразу сдали.
Let the magic begin!
я все еще пытаюсь отчаянно починить микрофон. Ну или джойстик.
Ну, она мне нравится, но такое себе по урону. Забыл, на почту уже помоги, мы пришли. Покручу пару флоу, Юань. Сейчас ежедневки выполним, пойдем. Новый регион смотреть. Ой, ё-моё.
Sure. Time in solitary confinement give lots of time to think about new gunpowder formulas,
Что?
but it'd still be better to not be in solitary in the first place. Woo! La la la.
No, my... Time for takeoff.
Da da da. Yeah. Ha. La la la.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Boing, boing, boing.
Off we go. for takeoff.
La la la. Pew!
Everybody stand back!
Blow them all up. Ah. Ooh, ah. Hi. Da da da. Ah. Ooh. La la la.
Ha! No, my sword! Brace yourself! Ring cutter! Yeah, think you can get away?
Jumpy Dumpty go! Go! Ah.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... Ad Astra. Thank you for
Все, идем смотреть фонтейн.
Remembers? Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Я еще даже дрокола не собрал.
All that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extreme. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something. What do you think? Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story...
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be...
Play? Oh, no, no, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact...
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the word...
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act, while whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No, no. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make...
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people...
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at that... But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Hey! What are you looking over there for? Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her. Hello there.
Huh? I'm fine.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers.
Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us! Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, Traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh! Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems late.
So, she's the Hydro Archon?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes, but the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to... You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still...
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the note, you may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and...
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you...
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not...
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all...
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall fit...
All right!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time here. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to...
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all...
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected
Performance? You see,
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring... But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough.
just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. So, now do you...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny.
I just know it will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, and speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity.
My brother's always excited to make new...
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you... Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your... This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps...
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how... Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to...
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its... Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended... But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only...
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But... in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
И я отойду. Я тут. И это Максим, если что не видел сообщения, у меня не отображаются они.
Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me.
So you're the blonde trap. Oh, thanks.
What's this?
What?
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were as time wore. So.
Oh.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that. I can't wait to give her my gift.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about—
You should—
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that—
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will change.
Is there anything else you need to do?
Yes, one last.
So, you want to collect—
Oh, that would be much.
We have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice it.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Чё у меня сообщения все вылезли?
Carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Я отойду минут на 10. Я тут.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, what?
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her.
I saw the general.
Oh.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling...
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to... But at least we were able to get the stolen items back.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out alright.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court...
Короче, все, на следующем стриме продолжим. Пойду играть в GTA.